trying to get the rest of the water into my AeroPress, but trying to get the dead mosquito, to go to the back so I don't pour them in. Can I manage? Also, while adding a complication of, fuck. Oh well. He's in there. I'm not fishing him out. Little fucker. Her out. Okay. She is adding to the flavor of this wonderful coffee. There's no going back now. Okay. I love my AeroPress. And my Easy Presso coffee grinder. I tell you, everything fucking falls in this place. It's either on an angle or moves, or there, see? There's just, everything's on an angle. Uneven ground. It's all part of the experience. There's my beginning of my garden, veggie garden. Come on, guys, like, you just gotta see these little feasters. They do not stop for a moment. I think as soon as they're killed, they're instantly reincarnated into another life. They don't even notice that anything happened. That's my theory. I'm sticking to it. Anyways, this is kind of a shorter little thing. I'm pressing my AeroPress while holding the camera in the other hand. Yes, that's perfect. Now, how do I take that out? Gosh, mosquitoes, just take a break. Take a break. Okay, this is a challenge. How do I undo this? Well, okay, you guys are gonna turn away for a moment while I figure this out. Alright. And maybe even get to see this little part if I can do it. Can't push it hard enough with you guys watching. Here it goes. There. I don't even know if you saw that. Shit. It's a matter of a minute, and then it's like they all gang up again. I tell ya, it's like waves or something. It starts to just drive you slightly bonkers, and then you start to just drop everything and go wacky for a little while, and then go back to your senses. Or at least that's what I do. I'm trying to claim that everyone does that. Oh, wow. And then I hate when I try to move them out from under my head, my hat, my glasses, and my glasses fall somewhere. Especially right on the neck. Fucking little vampires. Little assholes, I tell you. I know I'm projecting, anthropomorphizing, and all that jazz, but it feels good nonetheless. I have someone to yell at. Oh, good. Coffee. Teeny bit more milk. I'm wishing I could enjoy coffee without cream, just black. And I try it. I don't know. It still tastes like fucking gasoline or something. Burnt gasoline. But I promised myself I would have a sip of every coffee black before I add my cream, as I try different roasts and different types of coffee and things. Just to open up that chance that one day I might start liking it and I will welcome that. Okay, that tastes better. I would anticipate if I get to that point, or when I get to that point, it would probably influence how strong or how weak, or even the types of coffee beans that I might like. Holy, check out this. Them checking out. It must be from the heat still left on the AeroPress. That's insane. And this is not the worst of it. Keep that in mind. This is daytime. It's much less. Morning and night, it's just crazy insane. Look at that. Trying to fucking bite the AeroPress. Look at that. Well, they're wasting their energy. Probably just like I did for half an hour looking for my coffee mug. But it doesn't seem like a waste now. Oh, it tastes so good. Now I felt like I can kind of go back after my break. Wow. Even my canoe slightly tipped when I put the weight of my coffee on it. Ah. Whew. I must say, it's not like there's nothing really extreme about what I'm doing. What's extreme, if I let it, is the mental torture of trying to figure out and think all the what ifs. What if this doesn't go through? What if this happens? That's what makes it excruciating. But the actual, although it can be aggravating and annoying at times and bloody, it's just, you could say glorified camping or something. It's just the organizing, coordinating, and making decisions that cost, in the tens, 20s, and 30s of thousands when we have almost nothing to play with. It's a whole different challenge, I've been used to, when I went to college and stuff, I was absolutely poor financially. I was rich in every other way, creativity and happiness, but it was a challenge, we would go without food in order to buy art supplies. Ouch. Sorry, I'm just killing a mosquito. But it's not going to help any going in here, but for some reason, I guess I could. Hold on. I'm going to hold my cup the wrong way. Maybe I could just sit under just to have a moment of less insanity. Just want to get out of the way of these little assholes. Oh, hold on, moving too quick, too hastily. Now I'm covered in coffee. Ugh, it's like they just get you to the point where then you start fucking up because you're losing your cool. Oh, you fucking little. They're all in here waiting for me. He's going to come back. He's going to come back some point. It's a good investment. Invest in your stocks. Oh yeah. Feels good though. Being able to enjoy coffee with only 2 mosquitoes biting me is a luxury. Wow. Yes. So it's gotten a little bit sunnier, kind of hazy sunny for now, and then it kind of pitters for a bit and then goes hazy again. But I do think it is bright enough for me to put my little solar panel out again. So far, that and my small battery have been the best. They hold the best charge. They last the longest. Charge easily. They're portable. Those big, 3 big charging things, and they are crap. Fucking crap. I'll let you know too. I got them all from non-Canadian Tire. Canadian is just a trademark. There is no. It's horrible to say, but I feel like there is no Canada. Canada is a wallflower. It's a marketed concept that seemed to work for a while, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just. But it does seem that Canada was just a little pipe dream to be pilfered through and used and marketed or whatever. But I don't give up on the Canada dream, the people, our dreams, if we can just pull it together and find a common ground and work together and make Canada great for the first time. Not great again, because I don't think it has been great. I think it's been more of an illusion. But could be wrong. It's my perspective. That's all I'm sharing. Oh. Wow. Coffee's going down very nicely. It's an interesting sound that mosquitoes make, and it can get very loud at nighttime when they're all out. I should try recording it, but it is loud, and it is a very unique sound. Just makes me dream about bug screen buildings everywhere, and I'm gonna do it. When I was in Peru in the jungle, Andreau, most amazing. I can see his last name, I can't. I'm not even gonna try. But Andreo in just outside of Tarapoto in Peru has the most amazing retreat up in the jungle, like slightly elevated jungle. And there were just these neat square cabins that were purely a frame with a roof, a bed and a chest of drawers and a table and a chair. But the wall, there was a roof for rain, but the walls were bug screen, mesh. And so you're sleeping out in the jungle. It rains, you see everything day and night. It was really absolutely amazing. And everyone had their own little composting toilet thing. And the way it was done, it was just sitting there out in the middle of the jungle, my composting toilet. And but the walls only came up to, like, if you stood up, you would, with your pants down, you would be seen if someone came by. But sitting down, it came up to about about elbow height, I guess. So it was somewhat private, but I loved it. At first, you just kind of felt like you're on the spot, and it's like, oh my god, instantly someone must be watching. But before long, I was actually quite grateful that someone had a vision. That was, not just to save wood. I don't think it was a great vision, because you could just sit there in the middle of the jungle, and I don't know, letting go, pooping in a jungle, releasing, connected to nature. I think it's something that just brings you back to, everything does, these sort of connecting right back to where we come from, earthing. I guess sitting on a hole cut out in a piece of wood out in a jungle without walls fully around you would be earthing. It would be earth to earth, dust to dust, right? You'd be donating your earth to the earth. That would be grounding. But truly, even peeing outside, I find, is an absolutely, if you're not like worried about who's coming around the corner, it is so relaxing to not have to worry about finding a washroom, going, down Young Street and around the corner and this and that, and everything's closed, and there's a gas station and you don't want to touch anything. Oh man, relieving yourself in nature in the appropriate way, obviously, conscientiously and with integrity, is something, if you haven't done it, it's got to be done. Well, by now, all the mosquitoes have found their way in, because I didn't seal this off. They're coming in through between my legs and up. But I just wanted a moment of sanity. Now I've got to just make sure, don't knock that. I am loving that lamp. That lamp puts out so much bright light when I need it. and it is very efficient. I forgot they even existed. I remember they were called kerosene lanterns, whereas now they're different fuel, but it's the same idea, and you can get them in propane as well. But I absolutely love it. It's a must. Between that, my little hand grinder, burr grinder, and my AeroPress, and very soon I'm going to be roasting my own beans. And actually, that's something I want to talk about. I have a dream, among many, but I have a dream for myself. I want to roast my own coffee beans and drink coffee that's been roasted in an outdoor campfire. Even like maybe a bit of the smoky smell or something woven in, but just the idea of the beautiful oxygen, air, the terpenes in the trees, the forest, outdoors, not done with some fancy machinery. That's what I'm going to play around with. And what I'd like to do over time, okay, might as well come out. This is insane. Okay, just have a peek. Okay, this is what I'm living in. Trying to make friends with them, but they don't seem to want to be friends. They just want to take. They don't want to give anything. Ow, as I speak. I just breathed one in. It's kind of funny, but all the guys yesterday, I heard each one of them at least once breathe in a cloud of mosquitoes and cough or black flies and choke over them. Holy shit, look at this. Watch. Look at my coffee mug. They are relentless, is the word. They don't stop. They do not stop. Oh my God. It is maddening. And I'll share with you just what came to mind. Oh yeah, just before I change the topic, the coffee thing. So my plan is at some point, and this is once we're in a little more sanity and balance. So I want to do my coffee roasting experiment, and then I'd like to at some point get some little coffee pouches and send out little sample packs to a lot of my friends and clients. And those who have, just as a thank you for all of you who have donated for Raven's healing fund, which she's still having quite the challenge with, like acquiring various equipment. Her license is still being processed to grow enough to make all her concentrates and things. So it's a lot of work aside from everything else, while she's in pain, while she's healing, while she's, while we're trying to pull everything else together. So right now it's a jumble, just like these mosquitoes everywhere. But as things calm down a bit, I'd like to give back. And one way I find is showing these videos, making the effort to post these, even though it's insane. But also, I'd like to at some point send out small pouches of my own roasted coffee beans of some kind and get people's feedback, because maybe some point in the near future, I'll start a little teeny nomad coffee thing, at least for a short while, a short run of them until the novelty wears off or something. But so stay tuned to that. It's one of the projects that I'd like to do. But other than that, I'm going to say goodbye for now, because I've got to get back to work and these guys are just driving me mad. So just going to turn you around so that you can leave while staring at these insane mosquitoes. Just check out my hand. I wonder if the sound comes through at all. This is what I slept with last night. That's why I had to put up that bug. I went searching everywhere for this little thing for my bed. Ugh. Okay, I'm going to say goodbye and talk to you very, very soon.